Well, collectors, here we are again. Today is December the 10th. 2 more weeks before Christmas. You guys getting on that shopping, are you? I hope you are. The pressure is going to come on now, but I'm sure you'll get it done in time. Or be like me out there on Christmas Eve doing my shopping, but that's the way it is. So, this is our video number 105, is it, Ob?
Yeah, 105.
105, okay. So I think that deserves a drink, just getting that far, huh, guys? How about you, Ob? You think you could go for a drink? Too early, is it for you?
Well, maybe one or
Maybe one?
7.
You want a half of one? Is that it? Well, I see you got a clean glass finally. That's good.
Yeah.
Stepping up in the world a little bit here. Yep. There we go. We'll get started. Just have a little one here to get going. Small one. Get that last drop out of there. Oh, we thought we'd give you another look at Jack here. He's a week older now. Still running around like crazy, but isn't he a cute guy?
He's getting bigger.
Jack. Yeah, you being a good boy, are you? You're trying to be, anyhow. Ooh. Well, he's kind of a Christmas present, I guess, for us. And for you guys that like young puppies, it's a Christmas present too to look at a nice little guy like this, huh, Jack? Yeah. There we go. Nope, you can't run around this table, no. Well, I hope you guys are having a pop too with us. It's always good if everybody's celebrating a little bit together. Makes it more fun. Right, Ob?
Right.
Right, yeah.
Maybe we should have some eggnog next week or something.
Yeah, on the one close to Christmas. Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll bring some eggnog.
I like that eggnog.
I don't really like eggnog. It's kind of too sweet, but...
well, one's good. Can't drink too many of them, though.
I guess if we load them up with a little... what do they put in them? Brandy or something?
Yeah, either brandy or whiskey or whatever. Rum, it doesn't matter.
Oh, that's a good start. Well, as I always say, guys, it's too early, but then again, it's 12 o'clock. You know, I may have shown you this before. This is really a great cigar case. It was presented to an Ulan officer in 1916 in the field, and it's got a nice enamel line here, and there's a ton of signatures on here, and then when you turn it over, there's another ton of signatures on there. I never saw so many signatures in my life. This guy must have been very, very well liked. So I bought this. I'll bet I have this 35, 40 years.
Has that blue stripe always been on there?
Yeah, always there. And I've always hoped that someday, you know, the way this works, they would have had a leather insert in the bottom with your cigars in it. And I thought, well, you know, maybe someday I'll find the leather pouch for the cigars, or I could have one made or whatever. But, you know, a couple of weeks ago, a real rat cigar case came in here that was worth nothing, and look what it had in the bottom of it. The leather pouch for the cigars, and believe it or not, just look at this, guys. Absolutely perfect fit.
There you go.
So there you go. Now I'll be able to go to a show and take this with me, have some DeNobilis in here. You know, it has the whole ones in here. And I'll just, I always cut them in half anyhow, so it works out perfect.
Yeah, then you'll probably leave it on somebody's table.
Yeah, yeah, don't say that, oh no. So, that's a real find for me. It's It's almost as much fun as finding that Navy hanger that matches the one that you found 20 years ago and been looking for the other match. But there we go. Oh yes. So we're off and running here. I'll put that back in here. Keep those de novos nice and fresh. And we're all set. Well, we got a lot of, I don't know, quite a few boxes. We'll get right to it. I got a real small box here from a man in Richmond, Indiana. I think I'll open that first and see what's in there for the heck of it. Let's see the best way to get this open. Can't figure it out. Well, I'll try just going across the top here. The old Bob Burns cutter. Yep. Come on, baby. There we go. Well, let's see what we got here. Oh, something very small. What could this be? I still don't know what it is. Oh, okay. I remember now, yeah. Sorry guys, this was a man that his pommel is stripped on his army dagger. That happens a lot with these generic type pommels that have the threaded pole in the middle. See, like that is, you can see that thread, that little bit of threaded pole in the middle, and that's all you got.
Wow, yeah, that's really deep down.
That's really, and a lot of them wear out, and so I'll look through my parts box and see if I can.
Is that a certain maker who does that?
They're generic guards.
Yeah. Boy, that's really far.
Yeah, so it happens quite a bit. So okay, that's not the biggest thrill of the day, I guess.
Wow, what a pommel.
But still, kind of an interesting thing. Let's see what this is. This says on the box, contains alcoholic beverages, adult signature required. Recipient must be at least 21 years of age. We found this laying on the front porch, so that's how much they regard that kind of
Don't
stuff.
get anybody in trouble now.
Yeah. But this might be something that we can enjoy of. I don't know. If it says alcoholic beverages on it, that's always a pretty good sign.
It's starting off very well.
Yeah, they might be starting off good here. Let's see. Well, we shall see here. Oh boy, this looks very good. If I can get to it.
There you go.
Guys, a bottle of Imperial. Guess who drinks that?
Well, that's a glass one too, the rarity.
Yeah, it is a rarity, a glass one.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I can get this one out of here. This is not as easy.
There's more? Oh.
There's another bottle in here, Ob. It says to Ob and Tom on it, so a good chance we both might have got something here. But I'm afraid you won't get yours because I can't get it out of the box. Well, maybe we'll do it this way.
That was an SS Honor dagger, you get it out of that box.
Yeah, maybe you're right. No, that's not going to work either.
Just take the whole top off.
Well, it's got this cardboard stuff in it. And
Oh, come on.
just... Well, we could take the whole video up doing this, but I want to get this bottle out of here for Rob. Let me try this trick.
Just open the other end, that's all. Banging it.
Well, that might have done something. Boy, you're going to need a drink.
Need a drink after this, yeah.
Now I just can't get this out.
All right, take 5.
Well, I've got this out of the big box, and I think we can now see what this is. Oh, look at there, Rob.
Oh yeah,
Maker's Mark.
that'll do
You can
it.
drink that, huh? Let's see, who could this be from? What a nice gift.
One of our very special new friends.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see if I can read the name on this. Awfully nice to send us some good booze like that.
We'll take good care of that.
Well, it says it comes from Fulfillment Services, Kelowna, New Jersey. But there is no name on here, so we don't know who sent it to us. Hopefully you'll see the video and write us so that we know.
Must be our good friends at the Imperial factory there.
Yeah, that's what it is, yeah.
Well, whoever sent it, thank you.
Yeah, that's very, very nice, and Ab and I really, we really appreciate it.
Those babies probably won't even see the new year.
Oh no, they won't see the new year. No. We'll probably have to fill up this bottle next with that Imperial.
Yeah, these videos are really paying off anymore, I'll tell you. That's great.
Yeah, we're cleaning up here, huh? Well, I think that's pretty nice that people do that. You guys and gals, I gotta remember to say gals too. It's very nice of you, some of the stuff that we get here all the time, and we don't deserve it, but it's always a pleasure. Let's see if I figure out how to get this open.
This is a real unboxing, but it never happens.
Yeah, it's kind of working like that, isn't it? Yeah, boy, this is tough stuff. The way they're making boxes today, some of them are really, really difficult to get to. Oh, here we go. Looks like we got a letter, and probably says send a check. Thank you for your purchase and fast payment. There you go.
What?
I guess he's inferring it should be fast payment.
I guess.
Oh, look at this, guys. Wow.
What is that?
What an interesting grip. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? That is really something. That's cool.
It's like it got ran over.
Yeah.
Yeah, give
That's
that a
all
twist.
natural.
Let me see the grips on the side. Yeah, that is strange.
Isn't that strange?
It's not damaged or anything. That's
No,
just
it's
the way it
made that
is.
way. Absolutely made that way. It's very, very interesting, interesting piece. Wow.
It's almost like a handle, and it's a saw back.
And it's a sawback too. Wow, what a cool thing. Man, oh man. Let's see, it's an Anton Wingen, yeah. Wow, leave it to Wingen to do something like that. They like hunting kind of things, and boy, that is
I've never
cool.
seen anything even close to that.
No.
I've seen the real fat grips, but nothing like that before.
No.
I'm surprised that got through.
Yeah. And a sawback besides.
Yeah, and a
I mean, that
sawback.
just is a rare thing.
It's good shape too. Boy,
Still
that
got
is
the
one-
green felt in it, and
I bet you there's some bayonet guys out there like, oh, I gotta have that, you know.
boy, that is cool. It's got the kind of a lug on it too, with the base behind it.
Right, right.
Yeah, quality. Well, Wingen made quality hunting stuff particularly, and well, that's a cool piece there. I like that. Yeah, you liked it, Ab?
Yeah, I've never seen a grip that
Yeah.
that extravagant.
Yeah,
Put it
it's
that way.
always, isn't it great to see something you've never seen before, guys? I bet most of you have never seen a bayonet like that before.
I'm surprised they actually picked that piece, but I guess
Yeah.
they liked it.
Then on top of that, it's a sawback blade. So, boy, that's a cool edge weapon there. I like that. Yes, sir. Yeah, I can't ever remember seeing a grip like that ever. But why not?
Almost looks like it was worn down from time and use, but
No,
it's not.
Natural,
Yeah, it's not. It's just the way it is.
So that's what they did. Okay, here comes something from a nice lady, and she's from Tobacco Canyon, California. I don't know where that is, Ob. Do you know where that is?
California.
Oh, okay. It's a big state, Ob.
No, I can't say I've ever heard of it.
No.
Sounds good. The Tobacco Canyon?
Tobacco Canyon. Or Trabuco.
Oh, okay.
Trabuco. Yeah, Trabuco. That's different, I guess, guy. I'm sorry. You people from California are
Insulting
probably mad as
everybody
hell.
in that
Look at that ass Wittmann mispronouncing the names of our cities, and boy, this
Yeah, I'll
guy.
say, where are you from? Morristown,
Yeah,
New Jersey?
yeah. Where'd that guy go to school? Boy, I'm telling you. Well, let's see what we got here from this lady. It looks like she sent us some kind of a flag here. Oh, and an armband too. So we got two things. Let's see, the armband looks fine. Yeah, it's an early example, and it's all bevo to the field and bevo weave to the swaz too. It's kind of unusual to see both of them being bevo. And then it looks like a podium banner. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, it's a podium banner.
All the rings?
One-sided.
All the rings there, Pop?
What's that?
Are there rings on it?
Yeah, it's got 3 rings on it.
Okay. Yeah, it's a big one.
Holes in it. It's got a nice silk stripe that runs around it. Separate field, but printed swaz.
I would just think that the
Good
bigger
fringe.
the bigger the podium banner, the bigger the hall, I guess, to see it. I don't know, because they come in different sizes, you know?
They do,
And that's
they
a
do.
larger one.
Maybe it had to do with the weight of the guy behind it. The bigger the guy behind it,
I don't know.
I've seen some pretty big political leaders, let me tell you. But yeah, that's a nice podium banner. We can use that. Somebody will like that. It's in good shape. And the armband's good too, so that's great. I still keep wondering who this comes from. It's so nice to send it, but no card or anything, no return address. Well, I hope we'll hear in an email or something. Okay, here we have another young lady sending us something from Reading, Pennsylvania. We know where that is. And all the people that aren't from around here, they asked, do you know where Reading, Pennsylvania is? Because it's spelled like that. So that's the way it is. And that's probably what they're saying about Ob and me from that Tobacco Canyon. Let's see what we got here.
I had nothing to do with that.
No, you're right. It was all totally my fault. Let's see what's coming here from Reading, Pennsylvania.
Reading, yeah.
Yeah. Now we shall see here. Hopefully.
Looks like some sort of presentation case.
I don't know what it is. She did a nice job packaging it.
Yeah, it's an original box. Well, what's in it?
Yeah. I don't know. We shall see here. Got some good rubber bands. Ta-da! Oh. All right, guys. Here we go. Wow. Yeah. Look at there, guys. That's an olive piece, isn't it, Ob?
I don't think so.
No. I think it might be.
Let me see what it says. I don't think it's Alec.
It's an eagle holding a sword. It's a Yule Fest, Christmas 1943.
Just might be
One of those Yule Fest plates. You know, they made one every year.
Boy, that's nice though.
I've never seen this one though.
Either way, flip it over.
Yeah, it's look at that. Look at that. The whole thing is there. Isn't that great? Wow. Wow, what a beautiful plate.
Something about Frederick the Great in the year 1758.
Wow.
Hold on one sec. Oh, that's a cool piece.
Yeah. Friedrich des Grossen, seinem Briefen der Argens in the year 1758. So it's celebrating that, whatever it was that Frederick did in that year.
Was it the unification?
I don't know. I'll have to look it up. I should know the answer to that. You should too, Ob. You read Frederick the Great's biography.
Yeah, I certainly did. I love the sword he's holding too, with the laurel leaves. I've never seen that piece before.
Yeah.
That's a rare one, and that's nice.
I think it is too. I think it's really
what
nice.
Year?
Yule Fest 1943.
Now, looking at that, and it came in that box, do you think that's an original Alec box? Do you think that'd be marked, wouldn't you?
You would, but you know, it's recessed for a plate to fit in there.
Just look on the back of it and look around the edges and see if there's any mark of Alec on it. Because that looks like an original box to me.
You know, it does, Ob.
But no marks. Okay.
But no marks. But for the odds of the plate fitting right into that,
Yeah, I believe that to be original.
that is an original box. Wow, so you not only have the plate, but the
A rare plate in the original box. That's a great piece.
yeah, I think it is too. I think that is really, really good. We'll put these back in here.
Let me just show it one more time before you put it away.
How about that? That really does seem to be the original box.
And apropos for the Yule Fest.
Yeah.
This time of year.
Yeah, that's right. Fits right in.
And 43 is late.
Well, Alec continued right along. They didn't have any problems with the war flourishing. They had plenty of help.
Except for the bombs.
Yeah. Wow, that's a very, very nice thing.
Man, that's a great piece.
And thank you, my friend.
Boy, I just wish that that case had a stamp on it, big Alec on the front of it or something.
Well, it's still pretty cool.
Yeah, I think it's
is.
original though. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm glad that you pointed that out, Ob, because I wouldn't have thought of that. Knowing me, I'd be wrecking an original box, not knowing what.
Throw out this old box here. Get this out of here.
Another Wittmann fiasco. Oh God. Well, how about that, huh? Wow, that was a surprise.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Well, I like that, and especially a plate I've never seen.
I'll have to see if it's in the book.
Are those Christmas plates in the book? I don't know if they are. Or
Yeah, I'm sure they are. A few examples, maybe not all of them.
Not.
Yule Fest was big over there at Alec.
Yeah. Let's see what else is. Remember, too, collectors, Yule Fest was the term that the SS used for Christmas. So that kind of is interesting too. They don't say Christmas 1943, they say Yule Fest.
Yeah, it's more of like a winter solstice type of thing.
Exactly, yeah.
It's more of a pagan than Christian.
Yeah. Let's see what this is. This is coming from some place in Newton, New Jersey. We ought to know where that is, but I never heard of it. New Jersey's not that big of a place. Newton.
Newton, New Jersey.
Yep. Newton, New Jersey. Now let's see what this is. It looks like we got a nice Acme bag here that somebody bought.
Yeah, there you go.
So you know they're from New Jersey.
Yeah, because they
you
don't have
can't
any
get the
bags.
plastic bag. Yep. Let's see what this is. Oh, looks like another bayonet. But got the throttle on it. Very nice condition to the hilt. That hilt is mint. Really, really nice. There's no age in that plating at all. Good frog, and scabbard's okay. Oh my. Huh. Yeah, here's this is a case where somebody did their own etching. It looks like it's an acorn piece. It says from 1938 to 1940, I think, in memory of my service time. All very nicely done. And then on the other side, it has the SCH, looks like a school, Schule, Carl F. Jacoby something, 11th Infantry Regiment 34, from Heilbronn. I'm trying to read it upside down. But
yeah, Heilbronn. Yep.
That's a pretty neat job, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
That
cool.
guy did a terrific job.
But the question is, did he do it last week?
Yeah.
But those are some bold numbers there in that date.
Yeah. Well, that infantry NCO saved himself some money. I guess he went into the factory and he wanted to get an engraved piece and saw what the price they wanted for it, and he said, "Ah, the hell with that! I'll buy the regular one and do it myself."
Yeah, it's a cool piece.
What it looks like, but he was obviously a very good artist.
Looks like that knot's been there the whole time too.
Yeah, it does. It really does. So that's kind of an interesting piece. And got a free Acme bag with it.
Acme.
Acme. Yep. Want to make sure you pronounce these things correctly. Acme. All right. So that's that. All right. Let's see what else we got here. I don't know what this could be. It's very light. Comes from Camano Island, Washington.
Why don't you just stop with the towns? Just say the states. I don't think you're getting any of them right.
Oh, that's what it says. Camano Island, Washington. Sounds like a great place. Let's see what we got here. We got a bag here. Oh, like the bag. Let's see what this is about. Aha. This man is looking to get a couple of dents taken out of his army scabbard.
How bad is it?
Wow. He's a fussy guy. Wow. He wants that little tiny one out. And on the other side, there's a little tiny one right there.
Is that a generic scabbard or anything special about it?
Well, it's an acorn scabbard. I
Acorn
can see
scabbard.
that. So,
But how would you know that?
I can tell the bands are acorn. The throat is acorn. The
one
screw
screw, yeah.
is acorn. And with acorns, a lot of times you see the silvering got protected from where the crossguard covered it over the years. And boy, he must be a fussy guy if he's worried about those two things.
Well,
But we'll
you
do
can't
it.
stand it, you know, if you can fix it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we'll see what we can do with that for you, sir.
It's like having a ding on your car, you know? Oh,
Ah, yeah. Well, everybody has their own way of collecting, and everybody has different taste, and so we respect that, and we'll do the best we can to help them out. Let's see what we got next here. Lebanon IN. That's Illinois, right, Ob?
Yep. I don't think it's pronounced that way, but go ahead.
No, that's what it is. Lebanon.
Lebanon. All right.
That's the same as Lebanon bologna.
Oh, Lebanon.
Lebanon bologna.
You mean Lebanon?
Lebanon, yeah.
Lebanon.
Yeah, I guess I should say Lebanon, yeah. I can't do anything right here today. Ob's trapping me on everything. Oh, well.
I'm not trapping you on anything.
Criticizing.
Lebanon. Hey, why don't you let me Lebanon?
Yeah.
It's cold outside.
This looks like an assortment of stuff here. It says, do not bend. We won't bend it, sir. Let's see what we got here. Just going to take a Bob Burns here to get this open. I hope it doesn't say do not cut. Let's see what we got. More. This is an ID card for an SS Unterführer. We'll have to get that checked out. I worry about them. I've seen a lot of hump ups of that kind of stuff, but that could be original. It just has so much going for it that it's scary. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, the same thing here.
Yeah, I've been shown examples recently. Yeah.
Yeah, I think these are...
And they look. This one looks a little above everything. This is just too well. I might be wrong, but I doubt it.
I just think they're too much.
Yeah, that's. I've seen these. I've seen some that somebody showed me. Yeah. This is just.
Yeah, it's just over the top.
Yeah.
It's just silly, yeah.
But I've seen some recently too. The guy said, "What do you think?" I was like, "They look good to me." He's like, "Nope, they're all fake." I was like, "Oh, I can't believe it."
Yeah, you got to be really careful with this kind of stuff. We'll check them out. And this one though, just,
Yeah, you wish, right?
and there's an Unter sergeant or somebody there in the army.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah, that's.
Looks like an old man who's scared to death, doesn't he?
Yeah, he probably is. He's thinking, God, I'm too old to be in here, and here I am. Yeah, nothing on the back.
Yeah, we'll have to check those out.
Yeah. Yep. For you guys that may know about them.
It's a hell of a movie prop, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. Right. Papers, please, and hand that thing over. Oh.
Yeah.
Let's see what else is in here. Oh. Lots of tape. Wow. Boy, this must be important, whatever it is. Oh my. I don't remember seeing that in the past. It's an Army Eagle, I guess for a white summer tunic.
I would say it's more like a Navy Eagle, maybe?
Well, Navy would be a gold color.
Yeah, you're right.
Usually you see Luftwaffe ones, but that's the first Army one I think I've seen. Looks okay though, doesn't it? Too big?
I've been doing this a while. I've never seen this piece before. It looks cool.
Well, we'll check it out. I've never seen it before either. Oh well, here we go. Stop looking at me like that, Ob. I'm not sending these things. I'm just opening the boxes. Oh, that's just some kind of a... Oh, it's a camera. A camera. Oh, this is certainly original. I guess it's an army example.
Yeah, that's cool, isn't it? Never seen that before either.
No, but that I have no problem with.
I wonder if they're still filming it.
Yeah, that's right. There could be. It's kind of cool.
Who's the maker of it? Do you know?
It says Wollander or something on there.
Oh, it's got
here we go.
on there too. Yeah.
Here we go. Is that done the same way? Oh, look on here.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah. It's SS Sturm für Prinz Rattenberg.
I don't know. That looks good though, doesn't it? But I don't know anything about that kind of stuff. But wow.
See if you can open it up at all for like if you wanted to take a picture. Have a pop spring mechanism or anything?
I'm sure it does, but I don't know how to do it.
Okay. Cool.
Boy, that's original. That's really neat. SS Sturm für Franz Rottenberg. So you got the original guy. Could research him and find out. He's a photographer for the SS. Yeah, I mean I don't know, but this looks good to me. But we'll find out. Ob is over there smirking, but I think that's got a good shot. Oh, it's got an eagle on the leather cover too.
Let's see. Yeah.
You know, the SS did have official photographers. I know that for a fact.
I'm not saying nothing. We'll check it out.
It's kind of a cool thing. All right, that's the contents of that box.
I think I need another drink after that one. We gotta freshen up here.
Yeah, I think I do too. You know, it's easy, guys, when we see stuff that we deal with every day, and but sometimes when you get things that are you know, not the usual, at least they're not in the edge weapons category, and they can become head scratchers for us, and we don't want to poo-poo something that's original. So I don't like to say, oh, you know, that we try to check everything out first, which we will do. There's plenty of people that we can ask about all of those things, but just on the surface, I like the camera. I don't know about the other stuff. You don't even like the camera, Ob? No?
I'm just sitting here.
Well, let's hope that the things are good. But we'll find out, guys.
I'm not even sure if it's a camera. How do you know it's a camera?
It's a camera, yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure some of you guys out there will know right away as soon as we took that stuff out of the box. And let us know. We want to know. You're not going to hurt our feelings. You might hurt the feelings of the guy that owns the stuff, though. But well, anyhow. Oh, there goes that bird that you like so much. We almost lost that. Okay, all in a day's work. all in a day's work. Let's see what we got next here. Another box. It's this one is coming from Lake Grove, New York.
Very good.
But I can't be sure of that because it has LK period. Does that stand for lake?
I would think so.
I think so, yeah. So far I haven't been doing so good on that stuff, so I'm kind of afraid to make a positive guess.
I don't know what else it could be. I'm trying to think of something, but I can't.
Yeah, LK, it's got to be lake. Could be leak. No.
It's like the word's not that long to have to abbreviate, is it?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, I don't know. Here we got another letter.
Where's that Dunhill?
Oh, it's in my pocket here. There, Rob. Yep. Yeah, I need it myself.
Look at these babies I found the other day cleaning out my stuff.
Jay's elbow room.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's see what we've got here from this man.
Well, you better start pulling out some chained SS's or something, bud.
Yeah, I know. I know. It's getting tough here today. And Bob Burns' cutter, there he is. Well, guys, you know, we don't control what comes in here, and we just try to do our best. And sometimes it's thrilling stuff, and sometimes not so much, but we'll see. Wow, these things are really self-sealing. Well, here we go again, Ob. Here we go.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
25 General Assault Badge.
Yeah, that's we'll get this vetted, guys, but looks pretty nice on the surface. Yeah, it looks nice on the back too.
Is there a maker back there? I don't see one.
I don't think there is.
6 rivet? No, 4 rivets. 6.
4 rivet with little.
Oh yeah, there's a maker on the side there.
Where is that?
Right here.
Oh, right you are, Rob. Yeah, yeah. Tune into that, and the guys that know metals will probably know right away.
Yeah, it looks great. Oh, metals, you know. That's a nice piece.
Yeah, it looks like it. It could very well be. I hope it is. Oh, that's cool. Well, we'll have to ask our friend Dave Wyatt about that one. He'll know. Let's see what we got here. Oh. Oh, this is a parachute badge.
Yeah,
Got a lot of the silvering on it and the gold background.
isn't he supposed to be carrying a swaz too?
He must have dropped it on the way down.
It has the army.
Oh, it's an Army.
Army, yeah, that's different.
An
isn't
Army.
it?
That's a rare one. The Army one is very rare.
I don't think I recall seeing that medal before.
No, let's look at the back of it here too. An Army parachute badge is going to be a rare item. So that's worth a few bucks.
Yeah. But again,
We'll get it checked. But it
looks good though. I like
does
it.
look good, yeah.
So the Army had Fallschirmjäger badges too, along with the Luftwaffe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because the Army Eagle on the top of it. It's a very seldom see this badge.
We have a book on those, I think. Let's have to check that out.
Oh yeah. Well, we'll get that stuff checked out, guys. And let's see what anything else in here. Well, for you metals guys, if those are original, which they do look to be, it's kind of thrilling to see stuff like that. You don't see those kind of badges every day. And that 25 General Assault, that looks really nice too, doesn't it? Yeah. So we'll see. I hope they're original. I kind of have a feeling they will be, though, don't you, Rob? They just sort of have that look. What we got here? Oh, good, a sock. Oh, great. You know how we love socks, guys. Yeah. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, very pretty. Very pretty indeed. I love the frog on it too. The frog is terrific.
What do you got there, Pop?
Well, it's obviously a hunting dagger, and it's got a little strap to keep the ferrule and all tight. And the frog is a beautiful thing.
Period hunting dagger?
Well, we'll look at. It could be imperial.
Yeah, it could be.
It's very beautifully made, though. I see one thing, though. There was a Skinner in here at one time. And, of course, it's gone. Wow. Oh, the blade is sensational. Look at that baby cub, bear cub there. Isn't that a beautiful etch? Wow. And a beautiful blade.
It's not focusing because of the glasses and everything behind it. Lay it flat for me.
Let's see if it, the other side. I thought so. It's a Henkel's.
Now you're going to have to lay it flat.
All right.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful thing. Gee, what a shame that the Skinner's missing, but
Yeah, but it's accepted at this point.
look how beautiful the grip is and all, and the fittings.
Nice etch, yeah. That's a nice piece.
Yeah, I think Henkel's made the best hunting forestry pieces, especially these early examples. That's just a fantastic thing.
I don't think that's a bear cub. I don't know. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe a fox?
Let me look again here.
Because he's got a huge tail on him.
Yeah, you're right. That might be a fox. I think you're right, Ob. Really nice, though.
Let me just
isn't
get the cross guard again. It's a really
Yeah.
nice piece.
it? And the frog is so cool.
Yeah, that's great. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, I kind of got a feeling that this man knows what he's doing, and I think we're going to find that this stuff is all very, very good. I know this is good. This is my field. I know about this stuff. I would say this is probably from the 20s, maybe that era, but it's really, really, really gorgeous.
Henkel's really never changes its trademark at all.
No, no, they used it back into the 1890s.
Can't date it. You know, it's not like Eichhorn that changes every 5 years.
Yeah.
It seems like.
Well, the trademark usually says J.A. Henkel's Zwillingswerk. Zwillings are twins, and the Henkel's brothers were twins, and that's
No kidding, really?
yeah, that's why. So they adopted that twins. You know, they look like two Egyptians or something, but they're supposed to be two twins, and because the
I didn't know
original starters were twins, so it's Zwillings, twins, Werk. Twins work, right?
Makes sense to me.
So So there you go, guys. Now you guys probably knew all that anyhow, but for those of you who didn't, maybe you'll find that information interesting. But yeah, I kind of feel, I got a feeling we got a pretty good box here, Rob. I'll be surprised if we don't, but we'll get it checked out. And let's see, got one more here. This one's kind of heavy. This one's coming from New Boston, New Hampshire. So, let's see what we got here. Yeah, this is coming from my friend Kevin Bourgeois. Very, very nice man. Lives up in New England. Yeah. Let's see what Kevin's sending now these days. He always sends some nice things. Looks like we got maybe some edged weapons here, Rob.
Good.
Yeah, there's a bag. There's a bag. And here's a bag. And then there's a little letter in here. Well, we'll look at the stuff. Oh, it's still heavy. There must be more in here. Maybe there's 2 layers. Oh, yeah, yeah, this is the item that's weighting everything down. No, it still feels like it's got something in it here. Ah, yeah, here we go. No, still heavy. I don't know. I guess it's just the weight of the packing material. I don't see anything else in there, but well, let's see what we got here, guys. We'll look at the bubble paper first. What do you think, Ob?
Sure.
How's your drink?
Yeah. Sitting in this glass.
Yeah.
Not for long.
I'm going to have the other half of that Denobili. Yeah. Don't you love that taste, guys? I love it. Excuse me. Well, it's one of the bad things about smoking. You have to be repulsive once in a while. You do it when nobody's looking. Nobody's looking, were they? Oh boy.
Like the time we were at the bar in Allentown, and the guy, and you're like, "Hey, how you doing, guy?" And this guy's like, "You smell like an ashtray."
Yeah. Yeah, you smell like an ashtray. Not much you can say after that other than, oh, thank you. Otherwise you're going to be going outside with the guy or something, and we don't do that. That's no good. Oh, here we go, guys. A nice little soldier bronze on a marble base. Nice detail. I like how they left the helmet in the camo or the olive drab, and the soldiers all kind of gilded. Very nice base. You can see this is all original to each other. That nut may have been replaced, but that's no problem. Yeah, that's
a cool piece.
Cool piece, yeah. Nice little display piece. And let's see what this other thing is here. Ah, ha, what an interesting piece. Isn't that interesting, Ob?
Yeah, that's really cool.
Never seen anything like it.
Is it heavy? Is it bronze?
Yeah, it's very heavy. The whole thing is bronze. very interesting. It looks like the swaz was all gilded at one time too. It's a little warm. That's a really nice, nice desk piece, isn't it? I like that a lot. The style of it is really really interesting. Then the little ball feet.
The feet. Yeah, it's not very nice. I like that. Never seen that. I never seen anything like that before.
No.
It's just Third Reich, you know.
Now that I see it like this, could you imagine if somebody made a large one? How that would look? Wow. Yeah, that's okay. Both of these are really nice, Kevin. As usual, you have wonderful taste, my friend. Let's see how your taste is in the edge weapons. Let's see what we got here. My taste in good whiskey is great too. That Imperial, you just can't beat it. Well, what do we got here? Well, this is a deluxe subordinate Eichhorn forestry cutlass, at least I would think, with these fittings. It looks like the Eichhorn type. I like the toning of the grips, and very pretty. The gild is still on the scabbard mounts, most of it. Let's see what the blade looks like. Oh, wow. My goodness. Huh, it's funny. This is not an Eichhorn, it's a Horster, and it's real. And they must have used, they've used the Eichhorn fittings in this, which Horster did do that sometimes with certain pieces. The etching is better than Eichhorn did. Look at the frosting in the backgrounds. It's a higher quality piece than Eichhorn made. And maybe that's why we're seeing so much gilt on the forestry fittings too. This is a very, very unusual cutlass, and really, really nice. Absolutely period. I've never seen a cutlass like that before. It's pretty, isn't it, Ob?
Yeah, look at the spine, all the yoke.
Yeah, I mean, the detail, you just don't see that on the Eichhorn etches. Well, Horster was a master at etches. They made some really beautiful things.
Yeah, I like that.
And that's why it looked different to me at first. You know, I said these all look like Eichhorn fittings, and they are, but they're reworked by Horster.
Okay, pup, you can take that.
All right. How about that? Wow. Boy, just when you think you've seen everything. How about that, guys? Boy, that is really a superior piece. Absolutely original. Wow, I like that. Yep. Scabbard is really nice, too. Well, that's something, huh? You never see it all, guys. I always say that, I guess, but let's see what we got here. Well, we have a forestry cutlass, and it's in the scabbard the right way, sorta, or is it not? What is wrong with this?
The clamshell's turned upside down for some reason.
Is that what it is? Yeah.
And it's in backwards.
Yeah, it's on the, this is the strangest
It's
thing.
inside, outside, upside down, that thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Never seen anything like that.
Yeah, well, let's see. This should be the obverse. That's the obverse of the cutlass. And the clamshell was put on the reverse, but upside down.
Yes.
And done that way.
Some wise guy or something.
Just maybe it was ordered that way. It's an early Alcozo. See that Alcozo mark? That goes back to 1935, around then. And beautiful blade etch too. Etching is fantastic. Boy, what an unusual piece.
I guess Kevin's breaking out the oddities.
Yeah. Wow.
I've never seen anything like
Never
that.
seen anything like that, no. And the other side of the blade is spectacular, too. Boy, that is really a cool piece. It takes you a while to figure out what it is. You know, you're looking at everything. Wait a minute, what's wrong here? And it just...
Wow.
Why would you have
I don't know.
a clamshell on the back of the cutlass upside down?
I don't know.
You couldn't necessarily wear it that way because it'd be hitting your...
It's not like you can switch it on whenever you want to switch it, like a cross
No,
guard or
no,
anything.
these don't come
that's
apart.
it.
But it was made that way.
I told you, some kind of wise guy.
I don't know if it's a wise guy, but maybe the guy that ordered it that way was
Yeah,
the
that's
wise
what I'm
guy.
saying. I want the clamshell in the back and turn it around.
Yeah, I don't want that clamshell on the front. Boy, that's really strange. Oh, there you go, guys. That is the front of this piece. You all agree? And that's the back. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay, guys. I had to have another drink after that forestry cutlass. That is, hey, whatever it is, it's real, though, but it is really odd. If anybody's got any thoughts on why someone would want the crossguard on the reverse, I'd like to hear about it, because that's really...
And upside down.
And upside down besides. Boy, that's really something. Okay, Kevin, boy, you're the master of strange but real things here, from what I can see so far. Let's see what this next piece is here. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen these before. If you look at this, guys, I mean, it's magnificent looking. The grip is like an HJ leader. It's wrapped with wire. HJ leader type of a top.
What does the top of the pommel say?
The pommel's separate, which is not the way the HJ leaders were done.
Is there anything on top? Is there anything
No,
on-
no, the top is just blank.
Okay.
The cross guard is a real stylized Army Eagle. It's on both sides. The chain is kind of looks like a Luftwaffe type ringlets, and then a little added feature on the snap clip. And then the blade's probably going to be plain. Yeah, it's a Wiresburg. And the scabbard, of course, is a standard Army type. What this is purported to be, way back when, I remember seeing some of these pieces back in the 70s. This was originally sold as a possible prototype for Army field marshals. That was the idea behind it. It was not made by some dagger faker or whatever. It was made in Zolligan. However, it was made after the war. It probably comes from the Atwood time, but the quality of it and the design is it's very, very fetching. It is, and it's a piece that I can see is kind of neat in a collection. I mean, it comes from right after the war. There is no such thing, but then again, It is quite beautiful and striking though, isn't it? Well, Kevin, this is not something that's a candidate for the trash can, because it is very, very beautifully made. Yeah, it's probably a dream machine, but then again, it is really good looking. So there we go. Let's see if it's, yeah, it's even balanced right. See that, how it hangs perfect? Yeah, this is the kind of piece that early on in the hobby could have really fooled a lot of people, and maybe could have cost somebody a lot of money. But it is a wonderful fantasy, let's say. But there you go. Well, we saw some interesting things from Kevin there. I really like the first two cutlasses, and to be honest with you, I love the looks and the quality of the Field Marshal's prototype. But as long as we know what they are, there's no harm being done here. That's it's kind of a nice dagger. It's a beautiful piece. So I just got a couple of swords that I want to show you, and then we'll wrap this up. I showed you a couple of imperial pieces in my last in the last video that Ob and I did, and I still have more. I bought 10 imperial swords pretty much without looking at them, because the price was right, and I'm just getting now to looking at them. And I showed you a couple last week, and I'll show you a couple more this week. This piece again is one of these fantastic blue panels. This sword, it's a Bavarian sword here. Field Artillery Regiment, Prince Regent Luitpold. Luitpold was the regent of Bavaria, because you guys that know your history, the previous king was kind of crazy, and a lot of people feel that he was drowned. He was the guy that was building all the castles in Germany and spending all the money, and so the Germans wanted to get rid of him, and they did. And Leopold served as regent until the end of World War I, when the kingdoms were banned anyhow. And this regiment was named after him. So that's a very nice sword. And then on the reverse, we have a couple of what are we doing here? I can't see that really. A lot of things being done there. See, artillery things being done with it. This was crazy Ludwig I'm talking about. So that sword is a nice example, and I'll show you another one. This one is a Model 89, and remember last week I told you on the Model 89s you want to look at the clamshell to see what the coat of arms there is there. And on this one you can see it's the lion with the sword, and see that checkered shield, that's Bavaria. You know, you would see, if it were in color, it'd be blue and white checkering. And the Bavarians say they had that because that was the color of their beautiful sky coming over the mountains. So this sword is in nice condition, nice nice hilt and so forth. Really good scabbard paint, and again we have just a knockout blue panel. It's really great. Let's see if I can't read it upside down, but I'll lift it up here while I was trying to photograph it and annoy him. Oh, Rider Regiment. This Rider, of course, means horse. And in Bavaria, they had several rider regiments, which were cavalry, of course. But the blue in the panel is exquisite. And let's see what it looks like on the other side. Oh, there we go. Look at all that. It's just amazing. Look at the detail in that, guys. It's a cavalry charge, I guess, with a bugler in the front and the officer with his sword out. This way! Here we go. This sword is marked with a Carl Eichhorn trademark. But it's quite beautiful. Really quite beautiful. And then I've got one more that I want to show you that I think you'll like. The next one is a Third Reich piece. And you see here, it's you're saying, it's just a dove head sword. Who cares about that? Well, it is a dove head sword. And it's made by the Puma firm. When I first saw it, I thought it was an Eichhorn, but it's a Puma sword. And it's got the most interesting blade that you will ever see. Let me get it out of here and I'll show it to you. This blade has the owner's history of when he started in the Army and every promotion and every year and his new rank that he achieved it. And he was an enlisted man in all these years. I think he starts out in the 20s sometime.
24, I think.
1924. Then he was promoted in 28 a couple of times, promoted in 1930, promoted in 1931, promoted in 1933. And again, I can't exactly see what it is. So that's all cool. And then you go to the back side where his name is here. And with his final promotion, he was with, looks like Infantry Regiment 12. I can't read it upside down, but I think his name is cool too. It doesn't look like a Polish name or something, Ob?
Yeah, it's like Paul Shakonski.
Yeah. And all the backgrounds in the engraving too is gilded. So you literally have the entire history of this fella. And you say, well, gee, I only thought officers carried swords. Well, I think he finally reached the rank of the top sergeant, where he was allowed to carry the sword. And that's probably when he bought this sword and had his whole career etched into the blade. So you talk about something where you could really do some research. I mean, I don't know what more information you could ever need. The blade is not totally mint, but it's pretty darn nice. It might clean up a little more if somebody wanted to work with it, but I think it's a very, very interesting sword. I don't believe I've ever I've seen plenty of swords where it shows promotion dates, but never the whole promotion of the whole time served. I mean, it just is just incredible. And it is Puma marked. I don't know whether Ob can get that. You see a little bit there.
You see a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. And the hilt is brass.
You got stamping underneath there too.
Yeah. But I mean, it's, I always say you never see everything, and whoever heard of a sword like that with all? I mean, God, there must be 6 or 8 promotions there, or the year, the month, everything, and then his final. It doesn't say when he was finally promoted, but he probably thought he was getting out of the army, and probably was called right back in again when the war started. But isn't that an interesting piece? I think it is. It's for guys that are into swords and into research and all. That one I think is pretty hard to beat. So, oops, there it goes. It just went down $100. This guy was a short fella too, because his sword's a little short. That's why it's falling over. Okay. Still spitting tobacco here, guys. I'm sorry. So anyhow, guys and gals, that's our 105th video, right, Ob?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And I hope you enjoyed it. We had some interesting stuff, some crazy stuff, some stuff we've never seen before. I think it was worthwhile opening the boxes. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you all next week, and get out there and get that Christmas shopping done.